What is up guys, it's Fred again, and as an avid gamer myself, I'm very excited to share with you how I made over $2,800 from an enjoyable side hustle involving playing video games. It is a method that you can definitely replicate, and I also show you how you can scale up. But if that particular style is not for you, I think you'll be pleased to know that I've also prepared other ways you can earn with by playing video games, including some bonus methods where you don't even have to create any content at all and still earn some real life rewards. Before we get started with the video, be sure to smash the like button to help this video out with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to my channel for more cutting edge videos about making money and starting a business online. And with that, let's get right into this video. First, let me tell you a little bit about how I've been able to make money by gaming, and actually how I got into YouTube in the first place. So over here, I actually have opened my YouTube analytics for my gaming channel, and I also link in the description box of this video for if you'd like to check it out. As you can see here, my lifetime earnings from this YouTube channel is about $2,800. And this is mostly earned over a span of a bit over a year, I would say, so it's not that much, but considering my original intention was never to make a lot of money from it, but rather to run it as a hobby alongside my playing the game that many of you have probably heard of called World of Warcraft. And on this channel, I was able to achieve over 8,000 subscribers, over 1.6 million views, and this amount of earnings just by running it super casually, putting out one, usually sub 10-minute video less than once per week. And so the takeaway here is that if I or any of you gamers, or even just a hobbyist of some sort, instead cranks out 2 to 3 videos per week, and they're actually very easy to make, as I'll go over shortly, running a gaming YouTube channel can definitely be a very profitable side hustle, or even in some cases one's main profession, as some people are actually doing. Now, if you're any turned off by the notion of starting a YouTube channel, you can skip ahead to the next method in this video. But what if I told you that creating gaming related videos are generally much easier than your standard YouTube video because there's really just a lot less work you have to do. Also, it's very easy to rank gaming videos on YouTube compared to a lot of topics because you can always make content based around the newest and trending content surrounding a game, assuming that it gets updated regularly. So with that, let me dive right into my personal, tried and true formula for creating a successful gaming YouTube channel. And again, the other methods for making money with gaming will follow soon after, so do stay tuned for those as well. First, when it comes to recording your in-game footage, for which you can actually get away with recording random bits of gameplay, as long as you don't have to directly demonstrate anything in the game, I personally use my built-in software called NVIDIA GeForce. I'm not sure if it'll work if you don't have an NVIDIA graphics card, but a perfectly viable alternative to this would be OBS Studio, which is also free. As for what to actually record, it obviously depends on the topic of your video. For example, if you base the video off of a new game patch, you would just compile a bit of footage related to what you want to talk about, which means you should obviously first outline your video at least briefly, then you can also record a bit of general gameplay footage to use as fillers and things like intro and outro clips. Again, the thing with gaming videos is that there's just a lot less you have to worry about compared to most other types of YouTube videos in terms of recording techniques, having a good camera, showing yourself on camera, and very importantly, keeping your video visually fresh, such as changing angles or scenes, which actually is shown to lengthen the average time people stay on your YouTube videos. And gaming footage, being so dynamic most of the time, takes care of this very well, and it's thus great for audience retention. The next step after you record all the footage you need is to just string your clips together, and if you need to, provide a voiceover, for which back then I just used a $30 Blue Snowball microphone. And being relatively inexpensive, it actually works great for the price, and you can make it even sound better by just installing a free software called Voicemeeter, which I'm actually using as we speak for this video, and if you're interested in how to set it up, I also link up this other video which will show you through the process. And lastly, as for editing my videos, I actually keep it very simple because all I do is add transitions between my clips and occasionally effects like slowly zooming in, as well as a soundtrack to my video. And that is all it takes for me to make a relatively professional looking video, since again, gameplay footage takes care of the visual quality very well. So to recap, I usually just base a video either on a game update or come up with a tutorial or a compilation such as a top 10, then outline my video very briefly, go record footage, mostly while I game, and then string my clips together and add a few effects using Windows Movie Maker, which is built into my PC, and finally do a quick voiceover on top of my clips. All of this really doesn't take me a lot of effort, and is actually quite fun, and as such, if you're a gamer who wants to start up a potentially very rewarding side hustle, YouTube would definitely be my top recommendation, alongside streaming, which can also provide more clips for your channel. And if you're interested in learning more about starting out on YouTube, I also have a free ebook that I'll link in the description below that you can download and read. Moving on to some different strategies, if you don't want to create your own videos, you can also consider creating a compilation channel, many of which are quite successful indeed. And to get your clips, you can either use Creative Commons videos on YouTube. For example, I've searched up League of Legends using the Creative Commons filter here. And with these videos, you can just do top 5s or top 10s, and a lot of times, even if you don't do Creative Commons and say get your clips from streamers on twitch.tv, as long as you give credit to those streamers, a lot of times, especially the big streamers, actually don't mind you doing so since you're giving them more exposure. And it's by the same logic that so many top 10 channels on YouTube do well, because even though they're featuring other people's channels and clips, as long as they're promoting them, it's actually something that is generally appreciated. Now, as for monetization, we all know that YouTube pays out ad revenue to channels that are eligible for it. But actually, what a lot of channels will do, mine included, is utilize additional sources of income by providing additional bonuses for their audience. And one such example of this is Patreon, on which you can start a subscription-based membership page to host behind-the-scenes content and other types of special rewards. And if you consistently promote such a page to a loyal following, you can actually start to see a significant income stream from this. For example, this page here of a large gaming channel currently has almost 1,000 members, which generates them a whopping $13,000 per month. Besides this, another popular strategy gamers use is to sell merch. For example, using print-on-demand services like Teespring, for which you don't have to manage any inventory and can simply upload your designs to get printed and shipped to your fans. By the way, you can also check out my merch in the description box. Moving on away from YouTube, but not completely because they greatly benefit one another, we have streaming, usually on twitch.tv, where you not only can run ads on demand with a click of a mouse, but also receive donations and subscription fees from your viewers. So if you have the setup for it, being a camera, a decent microphone, and obviously a good computer, I would definitely suggest that as a gamer to try streaming. And as a quick tip before we move on to the next method, to make your streams look more appealing and professional, you can also create or pay someone over on Fiverr.com to make an overlay for your stream display. Speaking of Fiverr, and on to the next method, you can also offer various gaming related gigs, especially coaching if you're good at any video game. For example, here we have people who have indeed gotten sales for Counter-Strike coaching, League of Legends, Super Smash Bros, and so on and so forth. Moving on, the next method I want to show you is actually a free software called Omen Command Center, created by the huge PC company Hewlett-Packard, also known as HP, which gives you free gift cards for literally playing your favorite games. However, you can only earn rewards if you're in the US, but if you are, you can expect to see several dollars worth of gift cards per day of gaming that you rack up, which is really good. On to the next one, we actually have a similar free software called Blast, and this one is kind of unique in that it actually allows you to set goals within the games you play to trigger small deposits into a savings account to encourage you to save money. And besides that feature, they also have leaderboards and challenges that you can earn rewards with as well. Moving on, another website I want to show you is Fruit Lab, which is sort of like a traffic exchange website where you can earn gift cards by watching and rating specifically gaming video clips, which they do feature the most popular games like Fortnite and Call of Duty, and you can even upload your own video clips that other people can watch to earn you even more points. Next up, this method may suit some of you who are experts at leveling up or ranking up in certain games, including mobile games, because on leagueoftrading.com as well as playerup.com, you'll be able to buy, sell, and flip game accounts, which can actually be quite lucrative indeed if you acquaint yourself with the market rates. And with that, my fellow gamers, those are all the methods I wanted to show you in this video. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how to run a successful gaming YouTube channel or other type of online gig or business, be sure to check out the free resources I've linked in the description box below. And if you liked this video or found it helpful, do me a favor and smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos about making money online and digital entrepreneurship. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.